Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be covering how to multiply 3-digit numbers by 3-digit numbers. So the key idea is to break the bottom number into hundreds, tens, and ones. We multiply one place value at a time, making sure that everything stays lined up correctly. After that, we add all partial products together to get to our final answer. So, if you stay organized and take it just step by step, these problems become way easier than they look. So, we're not going to use a calculator for this one. So, just stay with me, figure it out together, and we will get this down. So, for the first example, we have 472 times 386. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to set this problem up. So, we're going to write it below each other. 472 times 386. So now we have set it up, and now we're gonna start multiplying. So to multiply this, we're gonna start with the 6, then the 8, and then the 3. So I'm gonna show you how we do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna multiply 6 by 2, then 6 by 70, and then 6 by 4. By 400 or 4. But remember, if you're multiplying by 70, you can just multiply 6 by 7 and also just 6 by 4. You don't have to multiply by 70 because we're going to use a little trick. So let's start by doing 6 times 2. Well, 6 times 2 equals 12. So we're going to write our 2 down here, and we're going to carry over the 1 of the 12. So now we are done with the 2, we can go over to the 7. So we're going to do 6 times 7. 6 times 7 will equal 42. Then we have this 1 over here, and we can just add that to the 42, which will equal 43. We're going to write our 3 down here and carry over the 4. Now we're going to do 6 times 4. 6 times 4 equals 24, plus this 4 right here equals 28. So we're going to write our 8 down here, and because we have no digits left over to carry, we're just going to write our 28 right over here. And this will be the first product we have, the first partial product. We basically just did 6 times 472. Now we're going to do 8 times 472. Before we do that, let's cross these numbers off. I like to cross these numbers off because I am done with them and they won't get in the way anymore. So now we're going to do 8. So we're going to do 8 times 2, 8 times 7, and 8 times 4. So let's start. 8 times 2 will equal 16. So we're going to write our 6 down here and carry over the 1. Now we're going to do 8 times 7. 8 times 7 equals 56, plus this 1 over here equals 57. So now 57, we write our 7 down here and we carry over the 5. So now we're going to do 8 times 4. 8 times 4 equals 32. So we're going to write our 2 down here. Oh no, I mean we have to add the 5 first. My bad, guys. So 32 plus 5 will equal 37. So we're going to write our 7 down here. And because we have no places left to carry, we're just going to write our 3 to the left over here. So now you might think, well, this doesn't make any sense because we multiplied 80 by 472, but we got around the same answer. So this was a little trick that I played on you guys because we have to move this one time to the right, and we actually have to start with a 0 right here. And now this will be the correct partial product. So I hope you guys noticed that what I did there. If you did notice, leave it in the comments so I will know. So now we are done with the 8, and we can cross all of these off. Now we're going to go over to our 300. So we're going to basically do 300 times 472. So now if you understand what I did here, we just place the 0 of the 80 before our answer, and then you will get the correct answer. So we're going to do the exact same thing with the 300. So we're just going to write 2 zeros right here, and we're just left with a 3. So now we're going to do 3 times 2, and 3 times 2 will just equal 6. So we can write our 6 right here. So now we're going to do 3 times 7. 3 times 7 equals 21. So we're going to write our 1 down here and carry over our 1 over here. Now we're going to do, my bad guys, this is supposed to be a 2. I almost stopped right there. So now we're going to do 3 times 4. 3 times 4 equals 12, plus this 2 right here equals 14. And we can just write this down right here because we don't have any space to carry over the 1. So now we have all of our partial products. Actually, let's move this a bit more up so we have enough space to calculate this. Now we have all our partial products, we can add them together. So let's start adding them. So we have 2 plus 0 plus 0, this equals 2. Now 3 plus 6 equals 9 plus 0 equals 9. Now we have 8 plus 7 plus 6, and this will equal 21. So again, we're going to write our 1 down here and carry over the 2. So now we have 2 plus 2 equals 4, plus 7 equals 11, plus 1 equals 2. 12, I'm sorry guys, equals 12. So again, place your comma, write your 2 down here and carry over the 1. So now we have 1 plus 3 equals 4, plus 4 equals 8, and then our final 1. And this is going to be our final answer, 182,192. So this was the first example. Let's get straight into our second example. So give me 1 second to just erase all of this nonsense over here. So for our second example, we have 950 times 204. So again, let's set this problem up and just start off right away. So if 915 times 204. So this time we're gonna go through it a bit more quickly so you guys can just follow through with me. So the first thing we're gonna do is 4 times 5. 4 times 5 equals 20, so we're gonna write our 0 down here and carry over the 2. Now we're gonna do 4 times 1, which equals 4, plus 2 equals 6. Now we're gonna do 4 times 9. 4 times 9 equals 36, so we're going to write our 6 here, and because we don't have anywhere to carry over the 3, we can just write our 3 down here. So our first partial product is going to be 3,660. So now we're done with these, we can do cross these off and move over to the second one. So second one, we have a 0, and this one you can just skip over. Because 0 times 5 equals 0, 0 times 1 equals 0, and 0 times 9 equals 0. So, for this one, we can go straight into our 2. So, we're going to do 2 times 5, 2 times 1, and 2 times 9. But don't forget to add the 2 zeros of the 200 so you don't get the wrong answer. So, we're going to do 2 times 5. 2 times 5 equals 10, so we're going to write our 0 down here and carry over our 1. Now we're going to do 2 times 1, which equals 2 of course, and add the 1 over here, and this will equal 3. So now for the last one, 2 times 9, this will equal 18, so we're going to write our 8 down here. We don't have any space to carry over, so we're going to write our 1. And our second partial product and our last partial product will be 183,000. So now we have to add these two together, starting from the right. So 0 plus 0 equals 0, 6 plus 0 equals 6, 6 plus 0 equals 6 again, add the comma right here, 3 plus 3 equals another 6, 8, and then our final 1. And this will be our final answer of the second example. So this one I did pretty quickly, just so you guys can maybe figure it out on your own while I'm going through it on myself. So, this was basically the video, guys, and remember, break it apart, multiply each place value, add it up, and you've got the final answer. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments, and this was Mr. Mathz, and I will see you guys in the next one.